Let's move over to some Hillary news, shall we? Because this is interesting, and this is from the Washington Free Beacon. As the nation's chief diplomat, Hillary Clinton was responsible for ascertaining whether information in her possession was classified and acknowledged that negligent handling of that information could jeopardize national security, according to a copy of an agreement that she signed upon taking the job. A day after assuming office as Secretary of State, Clinton signed a sensitive, compartmented information NDA, non-disclosure agreement, that laid out criminal penalties for any unauthorized disclosure of classified information. Experts have guessed that Clinton signed such an agreement, but a copy of her specific contract, obtained by the Competitive Enterprise Institute through an opens record request, reveals for the first time the exact language of the NDA. I have been advised that the unauthorized disclosure, unauthorized retention, or negligent handling of SCI by me could cause irreparable injury to the United States or be used to advantage by a foreign nation, the agreement states. Clinton received at least 2 emails while Secretary of State on her personal email server marked secure, top secret, sensitive, compartmented information, according to the U.S. Intelligence Community's Inspector General. So you got a story here that she knew she was trafficking illegally in violation of an agreement she had signed. She was trafficking in top secret, classified information. And what you're not told daily, but that is still going on, is that the FBI is still really investigating this, and it's said that the director, James Comey, is personally involved in it. But then you have to remember, on the other hand, that she's a Democrat. And since she's a Democrat, never mind, because nothing usually ends up happening to Democrats. From BizPac Review, Hillary Clinton puts on a brave face, but sources say she's in big trouble. Frequent Fox News contributor Monica Crowley said that according to 2 FBI sources, Clinton ran at least 2 emails through her private server containing the highest classification of information, top secret. And there have been other bits of evidence, such as the Free Beacon story we just had. There's actually more than 2 top secret or classified emails. I've seen a number as high as 600. And there was this from the other day. During a speech to the Charleston chapter of the NAACP, the National Association for the Advancement of Liberal Colored People, back on October 30th, Hillary Clinton discussed criminal justice reform. What kind of criminal justice reform? Well, in her words, the kind that makes it so that, quote, former presidents won't have to declare their criminal history at the very start of the hiring process. It's a Freudian slip, but still she made it, and it is really Freudian. Earlier today, I announced that as president, I will take steps to ban the box so that former presidents won't have to declare their criminal history at the very start of the hiring process. She said this to the crowd. She did not correct herself. She meant to say former prisoners, because that's the big push. Hillary wants felons to be able to vote. She wants people to hire them. She wants their past to be hidden. She wants them to be able to hide their criminal past during the interview process. But instead of saying prisoner, she said president. Earlier today, I announced that as president, I will take steps to ban the box so former presidents won't have to declare their criminal history at the start of the hiring process. She didn't correct it. It's a pretty big gaffe. It's not the first gaffe of the 2016 campaign, but like all of them, she didn't. You know, she's the smartest woman in the world. She didn't mean anything by it. No effort is even made to draw any innuendo. Brief time out. Back to your phones. It's Open Line Friday. We'll get to it right after this.